Hi, I'm Dan Wensley, CEO of Warranty Master. Myself, along with our 50 Mastermind employees, would like to thank our over 7,000 partners in 25 countries for your partnership. Today, we're going to hear from 9 of those partners. They're going to share their story on how automated asset lifecycle management is helping them drive better businesses, provide better service to their customers, and drive more sales.
So our experience with lifecycle management prior to using Warranty Master was a difficult one. We found that it was really complex to be able to show succinctly all the inventory that a client had, and especially be able to show them when it was purchased and when it was expiring. So it was very manual and time consuming. And one thing that I learned in the MSP world is time is money. We need to be efficient. And so it was anything but efficient prior to using Warranty Master. So my name is Frank DiBenedetto. I am the President and Chief Technology Advisor at Two River Technology Group in New Jersey. We're an MSP. We're a ConnectWise shop. We use Automate, we use ConnectWise, we use Quozel, we use Datto, and we're also a Warranty Master partner. Time and cost savings from Warranty Master are immense. It seems like a little thing, but it takes a lot of time before using Warranty Master to be able to gather that information up. And now we're able to run that report in seconds and be able to take that, run it, literally minutes before we step into a meeting and have it look professional, and to be able to deliver on those results is amazing. So it's been amazing.
If you came to me and asked me, hey, I'm on the fence about Warranty Master, what are you going to tell me that's going to get me to make the move? I'd be asking you, why are we having this conversation? You need to just get started with it. It was a no-brainer for us, even before all of the tools and integrations. We've been with Warranty Master as an MSP before it was a thing, before we were asked to come talk about it. And I just don't see how we would run our shop without that tool sitting behind what we're doing today. And I'm Joe Markert, I'm CEO with Function One. We are a Microsoft Cisco Meraki partner. We use Autotask, RMM, IT Glue, and we are a Warranty Master partner. Big issue for us as an MSP is tracking the life cycle or the age of the equipment. And we find there's more tickets generated from older equipment. So it's a goal of ours not only to keep our customers refreshed so we can minimize the noise in our environment, but also to improve the efficiency of our customers.
One of the biggest values that Warranty Master has added to our business is really just the ease of access to the data, our clients' environments. It's very nice to quickly run a report and just have that data immediately. It helps us, again, from the technical perspective to do some checks and balances. It helps from a sales perspective to figure out how we're going to go in and pitch renewals or just general maintenance on a network. It's easy if one of our techs, is getting a call over and over about a workstation, they run a Warranty Master report and they can see this system is 7 years old. We're not going to spend any more time troubleshooting this machine. We're going to recommend a replacement. Warranty Master, I think it's just the ease of use and the quick access to the data is very nice. My name is Kelly McQueen. I'm the Director of Sales and Marketing for Optavise IT. We're an MSP located in Ohio, and we've been in business since 2007.
Warranty Master has really helped us grow our business because we bring those reports to our clients or we send them to them, and it just makes us look good. It makes us look like we have everything, it's in our system, we're covering the basis, and our client can make decisions off of that. I'm Sean Freeman, I'm the CEO of TWT Group. We use Ninja RMM, IT Glue, and we are a Warranty Master partner. So instant renewals have been a very effective tool for us. They've managed to help us fix that problem with server renewals when they come up for warranty, and it's like the name says, it's instant. It's almost too good to be true. So it's one of those things, you click a couple buttons and your warranty's renewed, and the client's happy, and we can provide that service. So from using instant renewals, we've actually seen an increase in revenue, and it's not revenue that we have to go and takes forever to get a proposal and then present it and get it approved and then order it. It's very simple, and that makes our life easy.
Prior to getting Warranty Master, we had no process or policy in place regarding the asset life cycle. We really didn't pay any attention to it until it became a problem. So now with Warranty Master, we have a policy and a procedure where we pull that historical data for our quarterly meetings with our clients. We pull that data, even if we're going there to discuss something else, we bring that with us because it gives us an opportunity to go down that avenue and bring up the lifecycle management of the machines. I'm Scott Mazerall, the service manager at Brunnet. We are an HP, a Microsoft, a Datto RMM, a Datto PSA, and a Warranty Master partner. Using Warranty Master has helped us have a better relationship with our clients by allowing us to have honest discussions regarding their hardware and what is coming down the road for the budget.
The time and cost savings using Warranty Master, it's a very simple product to get set up, configure your data sources, set up your scheduled reports, and you're done. We use the data that Warranty Master provides. We schedule email reports to go out to our clients to keep them up to date of the status of their hardware. And then we use the information as well in our quarterly business reviews. I'm Joe Svoboda, the CEO of the Miller Group. We use Autotask RMM, PSA, Auvik, IT Glue, and we are a Warranty Master partner. Using Warranty Master has helped us grow our business. We've been able to help our existing clients refresh their hardware, and which has increased our sales. It's a very simple process, and there's an instant return on your investment.
Really, the pain point was how tedious it can be to have to go to different sources to get all the data points that you need to talk to your client and to be informed and have the information in front of them. You want something that integrates with tools you're already using, and Warranty Master does that for me in just a click. It's wonderful. So my name's Elizabeth Vincent. I'm with Alexa Enterprises. We work with Autotask, PSA, and Datto RMM, and we are a Warranty Master partner. Well, there are just a lot of different sources you had to go to get the information you needed, from a vendor website to diving into some of the detail in the RMM tools that we have. And it was just, you have to be methodical and correct and pull from different spaces. So the pain point was really, it's just tedious, very tedious. And life goes so fast now, I just didn't want to spend the time. It seemed silly in this day and age that it was so hard to pull this stuff together. You know, it should be simpler, and now it is. It's really great.
Bringing Warranty Master in has helped us grow the business because we are now able to service the clients better. And, you know, word is out that we are an excellent MSP because of what we do. And it's our deliverable. It's the service we provide. And Warranty Master is a very big piece of that. And some of those outcomes really are when we go into a QBR meeting with our client, we're able to sit down with them and talk to them about all of their hardware and you know, what is coming up on expiration, what can't be extended any longer. And from there, we can make intelligent business decisions as to how to manage that client and you know, how to basically replace that hardware with newer equipment. So my name is Wayne Longabard. I am the Technology Services Manager at Integrated IT out of Boston, Massachusetts. Some of the solutions that we currently use would be ConnectWise for our PSA. Kaseya is our RMM. We are a big Sophos partner for security solutions, and of course we use Warranty Master for our lifecycle management.
So SSE has always had a asset lifecycle management process. The before picture really is a manual process with a ticket generated to start digging into one of our clients' networks and documenting all of the workstations and servers, the switches and whatnot, to find the age of them, the purchase dates, the warranty status, and build a client audit worksheet that shows the next 5 years and the budget output that would be required for our customers. We occasionally found erroneous information being presented or generated, or many, many hours spent because of a particularly difficult client to find the documentation and the limitations of our RMM. So now that we've moved into a more automated process with reporting and asset lifecycle management, we've really become more frequent about how often we are taking a look and reminding folks of the need to update, depending less on what becomes antiquated information over the course of 1 year rather than 1 quarter. So we're able to do that far more frequently. saving a great deal of more time. But at the end of the day, the workstations that we're managing are within the expected life cycle for best practices. The servers are within best practices and do carry a warranty, or at least we can enforce that, which means if we're managing machines that are outside of compliance as designated by our policies and procedures, as demonstrated by the automated lifecycle management tool, we're able to ensure that we're financially incentivizing our customers to stay compliant. So better tools, better information, easier to process, easier to generate, more accurate means more money, less cost. So really, we suffered two big pain points, one in terms of internal work and one in terms of what we represented to the customers. With the annual business and technology review, we do a full review of the life cycle of all machines within our client infrastructure. So it was a very manual process, taking many hours. In fact, we've shaved roughly 75% of the time off of the work it takes to perform a client audit worksheet. But more importantly, when we go out in front of the customer, we have accurate information. So occasionally we found ourselves telling a client what their infrastructure looked like, and they knew better than we did that the dates were wrong on purchases and warranties, which is, of course, a huge embarrassment. My name is Greg Thornton. I'm with SSE Network Services. We are an MSP based out of St. Louis, Missouri, with offices in St. Louis and Jacksonville, Florida.
Some of the challenges our team had at Brunnet was defining the machines and which ones needed our attention and which ones needed to be replaced and which ones were coming out of life cycle that weren't being properly managed. With Warranty Master, it allows us to see very quickly which machines are not up to date, which machines don't have the proper OS, and most importantly, which ones have no support and service. Without warranty, it becomes very costly for our customers to get machines replaced or repaired. So we try to have a 3-year warranty on everything and maintain that warranty for the life cycle of that computer with Windows 10. Using Warranty Master has helped us grow our business because, again, we have that data that we need that helps us have those conversations with clients. Having the data is the most important thing for our sales team. Without that data, it's just in the wind. And using Warranty Master, we're able to have more educated, more honest conversations about the life cycle of their equipment.
One of the greatest things that's happened with the tool for us is it's improved our ability to come and arrive prepared with really meaningful information that's visual for our customers. With a few button clicks, we have a report they're able to walk through with our clients in real time and help them make actionable decisions. And that's just saved us a ton of time and helped show our value to our customers. Recently, one of the coolest new values that we've been getting out of the Warranty Master platform, aside from all the magic it already does, is through the instant renewals. We actually made a hiring decision recently. When we started looking across our fleet of devices, we realized there was enough money in there to offset some of the difference in salary needed to make a decision to hire a procurement manager. And it was all because it's a few button clicks to monetize those warranty opportunities that are in our fleet.
Warranty Master allows us to run reports, see real-time information, and do checks and balances really quickly. And that has been a game changer for us. When we go out for client review meetings, quarterly reviews, we use the asset management report every time. And really, again, it's just to show the client where they're at, what they have. And again, it does instill confidence in them that we know what's going on with their environment. It really just facilitates a conversation naturally. Generally, we ask our clients to commit to a 5-year rotation on hardware. Any workstations or servers that are older than 5 years, we show up to the review meeting with a quote for those workstations as well. It's very nice because it's very easy for our clients to see on this report. There is a grouping of 10 workstations that have breached the 5-year age range. And so that is why they're receiving a quote for that number of workstations. It takes a lot of the tension out of throwing that quote in front of the client as well, because it's really just a process-driven sales approach rather than trying to talk them into all the features and benefits of upgrading workstations. I think one of the biggest pain points that Warranty Master solves is really just showing people the age of their environment. Like I said, a lot of times people are adding workstations into the environment, and they have this idea that their environment is new because they're adding new workstations, but they're not really paying attention to the investment that they've already made, 3, 4, 5 years ago. The Warranty Master reports are a very easy way to show them and remind them of that overall investment that they've made into their IT environment, and facilitate the conversation of how to maintain that.
So before we had Warranty Master to manage our asset life cycles, it was sort of a guessing game. We kind of had a list from our RMM, but we didn't really know all the warranties, or we had some of them, but we were missing some. And yeah, it just wasn't easy. Warranty Master has made it so easy to take control of our asset management for our clients that it's become very simple, and our clients just get it, and they know they have a really good full picture of their environment, and so they can use that information to plan ahead. And so we don't have to go to them and say, hey, you need to upgrade this, or you need to replace these devices. They already know. Half the time they come to us and say, hey, these ones in red or yellow, we need to upgrade those right away. So just giving them that information helps. The biggest value that Warranty Master has added to our business is the fact that our customers are empowered. They know what they're dealing with, and therefore they can come to us and say, hey, we need to upgrade these things. And then we take that information and really it increases our sales. Like I can guarantee you that our overall hardware sales have gone up because of Warranty Master, and just because that information is communicated.
It's probably the number one outcome by taking control of asset lifecycle management would be the ability for my client to budget properly for the replacement of that hardware. Prior to doing this, we probably would spend a lot of time surprising them with computer purchases. Now we're able to take that report and to budget, which makes it easier for the client and makes us look better, like we're doing a better job making sure that we're staying in sync with them and actually providing a budget to them. So we're leveraging the data that Warranty Master reports and enhancing the customer experience by being able to easily deliver the information in a succinct report to the client, thereby making it easier for them to understand. We're all about simplicity, and Warranty Master definitely helps us fit that. I would tell someone who's on the fence of signing up with Warranty Master to absolutely go for it. The time that you'll save is amazing. The product is great and it's simple, and you'll save a ton of money in time alone, and that's what you need in your MSP to be more efficient.
I think our team really leverages it by helping our clients plan. Small and medium-sized business owners don't like surprises, and so making sure that we can outline what their priorities should be short-term and long-term really helps with their budgeting.
So the biggest value it provides is giving us the visibility into the hardware, the state of the hardware, and if it's still under warranty or if it's even end of life at that point. And we just did not have good information around that yet, and Warranty Master takes all the labor out of it because it just runs automatically and it just updates these configurations for us. And it's painless, it's effortless, and it's perfect. We love it. Yeah, I mean, the savings, that's easy to quantify because I am no longer having engineers pull down CSVs and run out to Dell's website and pipe all this information into populate fields. I just log into Warranty Master and click a button, and I have a report. So there's massive time savings, and I can have the right people focused on the right tasks this way. I would say if you are on the fence about signing up, step off of the fence. It's painless, and you'll see very quickly that it's what your managed services needs in order to really make that relationship with the client great.
With Warranty Master's scheduled reporting, which is enabling our quarterly reporting and meeting with our customers, we have a far greater sense of transparency for our customers, far greater sense of partnership with information being provided, a greater understanding of their infrastructure, again, more frequently. So really, anything and everything that can drive a greater partnership and produce the value of increased meetings so we have better face time is really going to be a big win for SSE. So within asset lifecycle management for our customers, we have multiple ways that we're identifying opportunities, but a primary for the workstation lifecycle management, we are utilizing Warranty Master almost exclusively for the information provided in their reporting.
I think the biggest savings that we've seen, is really time with Warranty Master. It used to take hours, quite frankly, to prepare asset sheets, export reports, pull that data together, a human looking at it or using a formula to determine the age of the devices. Now all that happens in a few button clicks, so we can focus on customer service and not playing around with data and reports. Some of the biggest benefits that we see from having Warranty Master as a key pillar of our asset management tool set is really being able to give our clients an accurate view of the life cycle of their equipment and help them make informed decisions about when and where they should invest that money to keep their people efficient and their systems up to date. I think every tool decision we make as an MSP is really about two things. One is optimizing time, getting rid of busy work, and improving revenues, whether that's direct sales or through efficiencies in the company. And Warranty Master has helped us immensely in both avenues. Number one, our team doesn't have to spend the time doing a lot of busy work. With Warranty Master, it's a few button clicks, but also the ability to get right in and identify those devices that are causing trouble in our customer networks that need to be replaced, present opportunities for projects, as well as new asset provisioning and procurement for our clients, which means top-line revenue for us.
On behalf of all of us here at Warranty Master, I'd like to thank the 9 partners who participated in this video and shared their stories of success. If you're not already using the Warranty Master application to sell more and service less, you can try it for free. During your free trial, or if you're already a Warranty Master partner, you have full access to our best practices playbook. This is a step-by-step guide on how to get the most out of the application to lower your service delivery costs, provide better value to your customers, and increase your sales. To start your free trial or learn more, visit us at warrantymaster.com.